Realms Arcade. This is a super cool, fairly new space right outside of downtown Boise. And we're here with Idaho State Pinball Champion, Xyren Silvers. Now you may be asking yourself, how does one get to be the State Pinball Champ of Idaho? Xyren, let's start from the beginning. What drew you to pinball originally?
I always enjoyed the arcade games, but pinball I always seemed to find enjoyment for it because it was like real life. It was all, you know, your own skill. So that always drew me towards pinball. But I never found out about pinball tournaments until my dad actually went to a festival called Connections and met somebody that runs tournaments. He got him involved, and soon my dad brought me out, and you know, the rest is history.
Why do you give so much of yourself to pinball?
You go to your first tournaments, you want to place higher, so you start putting in the work and whatnot. And I don't know, I've just always liked pinball because it's kind of controlling the chaos, you know. There's definitely a scene here. There's some consistent players that I see at a lot of the events. But yeah, some people even come not even for this, for the competition, but more for the environment of community, having friends and friendly people around is also nice, so yeah.
Xyren recently won the Idaho State Championship for pinball, which means he is now on to the North American Regionals. Xyren, you guys are putting together a GoFundMe to get you there. What would being able to go to the North American Championships do for you?
There's a lot of great players out there that would be awesome to meet and have a chance to talk to. It starts out at different levels, so I think my level right now is to beat some of these good players in even just one tournament, before I start climbing the ranks and all that, but I'm definitely looking towards that.
Sweet. Well, Xyren's been facing some pretty hard competition, but the competition he's facing today is less hard so much as soft. That's me, because this is Curious Cowan. We're going to be doing a pinball competition, except, of course, Xyren's a pro at this. I've only played pinball a few times, so we need to sort of skew it. We need to give me a couple advantages. The first advantage that I'm going to have is I'm going to pick which of these pinball machines we're going to be playing on. And I think there's no other machine that calls to me quite like the Foo Fighters machine.
So yeah, the main strategy you want to do in this game, Foo Fighters, is obviously you see some white arrows. You want to shoot those white arrows, and then it'll light a van mode up at the left ramp. And the back there's a little overlord guy. If you can shoot it in there a few times, you can lock a ball. And if you shoot that captive ball a few more times, the other ball will come out and you'll have a multi-ball.
All right, it's time to see what I can do on the flippers. Haven't played much in a while, but I think with a couple of my advantages, I may be able to challenge him. Let's get it going. Go, it's coming quick. Okay, one ball down. That was pretty quick. What's my score so far? Oh, it's going. Oh, that's not good. Okay, ball number 2. This is not your father's pinball. There's a lot going on. It stimulates the senses, I'll give it that. Here we go, ball number 3. Looks like I'm at 5 million points, which seems high, but you never know. Oof. Not what we like to see. My game is over. My score, 6.8 million. I feel proud of my efforts. We're gonna see what Xyren can do. But here's the thing, I have 2 more advantages up my sleeve. And that is that Xyren only gets 1 ball to play with instead of the 3 I got. And there's also a second advantage. I've recruited producer Bradley Miller, and together we're going to heckle him and annoy him while he does that to see if we can throw him off his game a little bit. Xyren's away. Annoyance number 1, deploy. Stand-up comedian.
Hi, how's it going? How's everyone doing tonight? Pinball, that's kind of weird. Back in my day, we used to call that bowling. Bowling has pins. Flappers on here are kind of weird. I mean, what year is it? Is it the 1920s with these flappers?
Ave Maria.
You have to look out for when it says special when lit. You know who else is special when lit? Me. All right, it looks like the stand-up comedy isn't working, so I'm gonna get out of here.
Xyren, I'm a pinball robot. You're playing with 2 balls right now. Stop, you're making me look bad. pinball robot. Lean on me when you're not strong. That's a pretty high score. That's 114,277,000. So overall, a pretty close game, I'd have to say, but I think it's fair to say, Xyren, that you are a little bit better at me than pinball.
Thank you.
So yeah, go and donate to his GoFundMe to get Xyren to the North American Championships. And is there anywhere that people can follow your journey or watch the championships when they happen?
Box Cities Pinball is the streaming channel, and it's going to be up on Twitch. They'll be streaming the North American Championship Series, and then they will also be streaming the Pin Masters.
Awesome. Well, good luck to you, Xyren.
All right, thank you very much.